Bruh, did you get that? Well, I don't know what he said, but he's part of some dangerous, intriguing, powerful, and also cute mobs Mojang would never add to Minecraft. You see this creature hanging out on the ceiling? It's called a drop bear, and like the name suggests, if you're not aware of your surroundings, this beast drops from the shadows, slashing and biting you into pieces, slipping back to the ceiling after it finishes you. If you're lucky enough to survive, then congratulations, you might be rewarded with drop bear claws, which allows you to craft potions of clinging, for you to hang out on the ceilings too. Yep, you can be like Spider-Man sticking to the ceiling. Just be careful not to fall from a high place once the effect of the potion ends. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have a TNT block suddenly transformed into a real living thing? Well, I miss your videos, man, but I'm talking about something that's literally more explosive. A TNT Golem. That's right, launching TNTs at everything and everywhere, and sometimes even at itself. This mob can destroy anything that moves. The coolest part is that you can ride this mob and use it as a tool to make holes through the ground. But watch out for fire. Get this mob too close to flames and it will explode like fireworks show gone wild. We are heading back to the Nether, but this time we have to be careful with what can emerge from the lava. A bone serpent is a dangerous mob, usually capable of swimming in both lava and water. Bone serpents can attack unsuspecting victims, biting them with their jaws. If you manage to beat this creature, you get a cool bonus. This teeth can be used to brew a potion of lava vision, which allows you to see through lava. Now, let's take a break from dangerous and scary mobs to meet this lovely creature, lily pads. Shy little swamp-dwelling creatures that disguise themselves as lily pads. You can use shears to collect your flowers, which you can use to quickly restore your health. And don't worry about picking up the flowers. They will grow back in about 15 minutes. Isn't this creature supposed to be friendly? Well, not always. Sporelings are friendly when found in the overworld, but watch out for them in the Nether. They can turn hostile there. If you have a cursed gear, drop it to the Sporeling, and the mob will remove the curse from the gear while reducing its durability a bit. Now maybe you're wondering if you can have a Sporeling as a pet. Well, the answer is yes. Once you tame a Sporeling with bone meal, you can make it sit by right-clicking, or pick it up while sneak right-clicking if you have a Sporeling backpack. How cute is that? While wandering through deserts, you might stumble upon a tribe of cactuns led by an elder cactus. Don't attack one of them if you don't want a whole tribe shooting spears at you, but if you manage to defeat them, you can obtain their gear. With these creatures in the game, villagers are not the only mobs you can trade with. Give another cactus a totem, and in return you might get a dead bush, some emeralds, or even a healing spell book that grants you a healing effect. Look over the mountains and you may spot a holy bird born out of flame. If you get near Sunbird without attacking it, then the Sunbird will grant you the Sunbird's blessing effect, which slows fall speed and makes Elytras easier to use. On the other hand, if you attack a Sunbird, you'll be cursed with the Sunbird's curse, which increases falling speed. I wouldn't be happy if I were a zombie with this creature nearby. If a Sunbird gets close to an undead mob that is not immune to fire, the Sunbird will create a sun effect that can set their undead targets on fire. Within the oceans, you may find calm jellies, colorful creatures gracefully gliding through the ocean waters. Upon death, calm jellies can drop rainbow jelly that can be used to call any mob in a rainbow pattern, which I find super cool. Wait, bro just stole a rainbow jelly from me. You can collect calm jellies with a water bucket, but don't let them on land for too long or they won't survive. Now let's go to the end, a place where you can fight endergrates. Endergrates may look hostile, but they are actually passive mobs that are able to fly upwards at a slow pace. You can tame and ride endergrate similar to pig. Just equip a saddle on them while you're holding a chorus fruit on a stick in your other hand. Having an endergrate companion will certainly add an exciting twist to your journey through the end. You think you're brave enough to beat this mob? Well, first you need to locate it, and for that you have to use an Eye of Mac, similar to how you would use an Eye of Ender. When you finally find where the Harbinger lives, head to its lair and give it a Nether star. That's when all the craziness starts. This beast will start shooting lasers at you, trying to burn you down, so having a strong gear is definitely recommended. Oh, and don't overlook the missile. Like the Wither's missile, it can be really annoying to handle and can cause a small explosion. Man, this mob is no joke. Golden golems were originally created by piglings to help defend their bastion remnants in the Nether. They only attack you if you're wearing gold. And as someone looking for a challenge, I brought my golden armor to see if this golem is strong as it looks. As you can see, they're not super powerful for a golem. Oh, okay, maybe they are a bit strong. They put up a good fight. If you happen to regret attacking one, you can repair the mob just like you would repair an iron golem. Just give it some gold ingots and it'll be gold as new. Looking closely, this mob does have a certain cuteness to it, doesn't it? Tuskens are mobs you come across in ice spikes biomes. A Approach them carefully as they are usually up for a fight, but if you happen to have some brown mushrooms with you, you're in luck. This mob loves brown mushrooms. Ouch. If a Tuskling spawns or moves to the nether, it will begin to shake and will transform into a Hogling after 15 seconds. Then you can kill the Hogling to get some food. If you're in a hunt for a flying beast, I present you the Naga. Nagas are commonly found near cliffs and mountains that meet the ocean, and they are a formidable opponent. Good luck trying to find a Naga using a bow and arrows. This mob can dodge arrows really quickly, so killing them won't be an easy task. Wait, is it that? Nah, of course not. Like real winged serpents, this mob shoots acid at you if you get too close. And as if it wasn't still enough, Nagas have a fast swooping attack. But if you manage to kill a Naga, you'll be rewarded with a Naga Fang. These fangs can be used to craft daggers, so you can bring a little cruelty to the lives of random mobs. If you ever stumble upon this creature napping, I would advise you to quickly retreat. This mob isn't just a beast, it's on a whole different level. A Parasma will be guarding this ice crystal, and if you get too close, it will put the ice crystal in its mouth before confronting you. An icy breath attack from a Parasma can freeze you solid, making it quite challenging to fight them up close. But after killing a Parasma, the ice crystal can be used as a weapon. Then you can bully some random mobs again. Next up, we have a mob that's like a true ghost. It can walk through walls and give you a good scare if you're wandering around a mine shaft. Now, I get it. This mob might seem a bit intimidating, but the truth is, the Undermine is quite a shy character. Sometimes they spawn with that skin. Steve? Is that you? An Underminer will vanish into thin air if you get too close, and it won't bother you unless you give it a reason by attacking first with potions. You can hit this mob with normal weapons, but I would rather have an Underminer as a friend because if you drop an ore, this guy will go searching for nearby ores of the same type and reveal their locations for you. It's like having your very own ore detector. Are you ready for this next one? Well, after crafting the dimensional carver, we'll place it inside a capsule block to get a shattered version of this tool. Now, using this tool multiple times in one direction will get us close to the edge of the world. Why would I do this, you may ask? Well, meet the Farseer, a hostile but also intriguing mob that can only be found either inside or right outside the world border. Farseers can shoot a beam out of their eyes. If this beam touches you, then you will die almost instantly. All Farseer attacks will ignore armor and enchantment. So don't even bother bringing your Nether Eye armor with you. All this work to get to a Farseer will be worth it if you kill it and get one of its arms. This arm can be used to craft a transmutation table that allows you to transmute stacks of items into alternative items. Let's head back to chilly biomes and meet the Frost Stalker. These icy creatures won't give you any trouble if you're wearing a Frost Stalker helmet. It's like having your very own VIP pass to their territory. Now, Frost Stalkers are often seen hunting in packs, and they've got this interesting tactic where they circle their prey before going in for the bite. Here's something curious about them. They freeze the water beneath their feet, turning the environment into their own icy playground. But be careful when you attack them, because these mobs can shake off ice sharks from their back, and those icy surprises can deal quite a punch to anyone getting too close. This guy is the Gripper, and can be found during raids or in villager outposts. If you think that baby zombies are annoying, wait until you see what this mob can do. What's his trick, you ask? Well, Grippers can throw creeper spores at you, which summon creepies, small versions of the creeper. These tiny terrors are smaller and faster than regular creepers, and they'll chase you down until they go boom. At least they don't destroy blocks like the normal creepers. Have you ever dreamed about cruising on lava lakes in the Nether? Well, say hello to Leviathans. These massive chill mobs can be spotted in the Nether's lava seas, and you can settle them up with a Straddle like settle and a Straddle like tag. Now we've got a speedy getaway plan for when a gang of angry piglins comes our way. Wait, we invited you. With a Night of Void, you can track down a stunning structure in the end known as Ruined Citadel, but entering this place isn't a walk in the park, so watch out for sneaky traps and annoying mobs. But once you step inside the structure, you come face to face with the Ender Golem. From its powerful melee and earthquake attacks to a devastating void rune attack, this mob is a strong adversary, and if you manage to beat the mob, you'll be rewarded with a world core, which allows you to summon void runes to fight another mobs. If the mobs we have seen so far still don't provide enough of a challenge for you, let me introduce you the Netherite Monstrosity. Like the name suggests, we're dealing with a real monster, a monster that can be only found in the Nether. Its close range attacks are super strong, but if the target is out of reach, the monstrosity has a nasty trick up its sleeve. It can shoot lava, and the lava actually heals the monstrosity, so be sure never to give it a chance to recharge. Once you kill the beast, you'll be rewarded with the powerful Infernal Forge. This mob is more of an Easter egg. Sea bears are based entirely on the sea bear creature in the SpongeBob SquarePants series. This mob can't be found naturally, as you have to make some tricks like wearing the sombrero in the middle of the ocean to make it spawn. Once summoned, get ready to fight because sea bears don't play nice and will attack using their pelvic fins. Wait, who's this guy? Maybe I'll cover this mob in the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss. Have you ever asked yourself what could come out of the void of the end? Well, if you throw a mysterious worm into the void, get ready to face the Void Worm, a flying creature that constantly shoots out green homing crystals and splits itself in different parts. Don't leave home without your trusty water bucket because this angry mob can launch you into thin air with its close range attack. And just like the first year, this mob has a thing for portals. The Void Worm can conjure a pair of portals, teleporting between the 2 points. You can try stepping into the portal, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's a risky business. If you're looking to take down this creature, here's a tip: aim for the head. Oh, I almost forgot about him. This mob is called barakwa, and is often found in hunting packs. It's kind of funny to listen to their conversations. Barakwas will attack you on sight unless you are wearing one of their masks. With the mask, you can pretend I'm part of their club. Look at this.